What's up, guys? You're watching Reese Has Spoken, and my name is Reese, and today we're going to be doing a review and a let's play of the brand new Batman 2 DC Heroes. As you can see, I've got the intro playing at the moment. Quite a cool little intro, as you can see now, it actually shows Batman in Lego form standing atop a building, kind of copies, like it's pretty much Batman Lego is meant to be like a comic version, but still being serious of Batman. But how this differs from the Lego games is the actual characters talk now, and the cinematic scenes are actually a lot different to, say, the other Lego games, say like Lego Star Wars or Lego Harry Potter. They actually have proper thought about the cinematic scenes, which I think they are very clever. As you can see now, it's currently the Joker saying how he helps Gotham City by keeping the banks uncluttered and deconstructing buildings, as he says in the footage. But this definitely is, as everyone's been reviewing it as, the best Lego game that's been out at the moment. But as you can see now, we've got a bit of a gameplay footage now. This is just the first mission that you go into, where you've got Batman and Robin, where the Joker's taken over the Man of the Year event, which was between Bruce Wayne and Lex Luthor. Obviously, as you guys know, from Lex Luthor is from Superman. But as you can see now as well, you've got a bit of a Harley Quinn as like a mini boss battles, because that's one thing in this, is there's a lot of mini boss battles where you'll come across people that you know, like Harley Quinn, and you'll come across Lex Luthor, Joker, you'll come across all different characters in the game, and there'll be mini bosses. But the gameplay is very fluid. It isn't just a simple case of, oh yeah, go and run up to the bad guy, punch them, they'll throw a couple of attacks at you, then you've got to run back up to them and punch them. As you can see in the footage, Harley Quinn's jumping onto some plimps, you've got to throw your Batarang at her to try and knock her off. She'll then change places, throw stuff at you, and then you'll have to try and knock her off. So all the boss battles are very different to each other. But still, the gameplay is very fluid, even though it goes from, as you can see now, just gone from a boss battle straight into a bit of the story, where I'm trying to escape at the moment because I don't know how to escape, and I was like, oh no, I've got to save. But yeah, look, as typical Lego games, you've got all your collectibles, you've got all of your, pretty much as you can see now in this room that I'm in, you can smash the hell out of everything. It's a little orchestra practicing at the moment, but you can smash up anything pretty much in the game. Unless it's a solid bit of the level, everything is destructible. But which I think is quite good, because it's just a typical thing of a Lego game nowadays, is it's just everything is destructible, as obviously, as everyone knows of Lego. You can destruct it, put it back together, destruct it, put it back together. So that's another feature, obviously, that they've kept in the Lego games. They'll never get rid of it, which is destroying stuff and then reconstructing it to help you get through the game. As you can see now, I don't actually know where to go. I went to go and punch Harley Quinn, and then I was like, oh, I'm just going to go and punch this big bell. And it blew up, and then you end up meeting the Riddler, which is also another character from the Batman series. Even though this is a Batman game, you will come across, obviously, as the title says, it is Batman 2 DC Superheroes. So later on in the video, you will then come across, and I'll start to talk about different characters that come along. But now what we're going to be showing is we're going to be showing you guys kind of like the mini challenges that you've got to do. They're not displayed as challenges, but it's pretty much what you've got to do to kind of progress through the game. In this bit of the scene, you have to grapple hook and get into the room where that guy's controlling the camera. So there are many different challenges. But as I'm going to show you now, guys, one of the characters that will be in the game with Batman is going to be Superman. Superman is accompanied by so many other characters, but I didn't have enough time to get the footage. He's accompanied by the Flash, Wonder Woman, the Green Lantern. He's accompanied by everyone. So now I'm just going to show you a bit of gameplay footage with Robin, Batman and Superman. Obviously you guys will probably be thinking, why is Batman currently lightning striking himself, and why does Robin look like he's got a big vacuum on his back? This is the one thing that Batman 2 has, which is all different suits that you can get hold of. Currently, where I am in the game, Batman and Robin only have a certain amount of suits. Well, as you can see, currently one of Superman's powers is he can fly, which I think is quite good, as you can fly around the map. But one thing I didn't include though, which I wish I had, which is a main feature of the game, is the open world scenario, where you can pretty much, it's a one big map that you can go around to then go on to all of your different levels. Obviously, one thing that the Lego games have had before, it was pretty much you went from level to level to level to level. There wasn't really any openness. The only openness you had was like the mini lobby room that you go into to customise your characters and stuff and make them look different. But in this game, they've got a fully open environment, open world sandbox environment where you can, instead of just running around, it gives you vehicles. So you've got Batman's car, you've got Batman's motorbike, and you've also got Robin's motorbike. At the moment, in my gameplay, there's the only three I have. But it's definitely a very good open world. But obviously, as you can see at the moment, as I said, there's loads of destructibles. One thing in this as well with the destructibles is everyone has their own different destructibles. As in the other Lego games, everyone had their own different things. In Batman, as you can see, with one example is with gold Lego bricks, only Superman can destroy it with his heat vision, and so on. So everyone's got different powers. So this is going to be another example of the vehicles. This is currently a bit of gameplay of a boss battle where in the story Batman's gone to his main Bat computer and he's located a source of kryptonite going around Gotham City. So he then drives out and goes and finds this big massive truck that's driving along, and then literally the truck just starts shooting at Batman. So you can switch between Batman and Robin, Batman in his car and Robin in his on his motorbike. But pretty much the concept of, as I said, you've got mini boss battles, but then you've kind of got this major boss battle. But the boss battles aren't really that hard. As you can see, we're driving around in a big circle around a part of Gotham City. A turret comes up from the truck. You then have to shoot it to take away a bit of its life, and then when the turret goes down, a helicopter comes along and tries to shoot you and stuff like that. So even though they have incorporated bigger boss battles, they're not exactly elaborative, which, to be honest, isn't a bad thing for Lego, because it's the simple pick up and play kind of thing. Obviously, if you take, for example, Batman Arkham City, you've got to do a lot more in the boss battles, but in Lego, it's meant to be simple. Lego is simple in the real world. It's click together and you're done. So in the game, they've got this across by having the simplistic boss battles. Another thing with the enemies is that you can pretty much hit them once and they die instantly. So that's the other simplicity of having like a Lego kind of game. As you can see now, it's the very good detailed looking cinematic scenes. Obviously copyright Lego there with the button, but yeah, they do go quite well with their cinematic scenes. They haven't literally just chucked them in, as obviously, as I said, they now talk. So they've thought majorly of the cinematic scenes. As you can see now, you've got a moving vehicle and they're all jumping in. But the good thing about it, though, is which you will see now, is that you're now in a level that moves pretty much. They haven't just skimped on the levels where they've made it seem like it's moving, but it's not. You can see in the background, through the windows, through the back of Batman now, you can see that the background is moving. That's pretty much why they've got the simplicity of it going around in circles. But one thing I do enjoy about Lego games is the comedy side of it. Obviously, the comedy side being the humour that it adds in. As you can see now, Batman's just had his car destroyed by the Joker, and then Robin comes driving along and goes, "Where's your car?" So obviously it's the simplicity of the jokes, but still how funny they are. One thing though that was disappointing is I've already found a glitch where it was I went into the elevator and Superman wasn't in it yet because I wasn't controlling him, and it wouldn't go on to the next level. I could then fly around the world, as you can see, as Superman. So that's the only downside, guys. That's how good this game is. That's the only downside I've had, that I've found one glitch, and that is it. And thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you subscribe and like the channel, and I hope you like the video. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.